Ooh, hey.
Whoop, whoop.
We're on.
Welcome to the pregame show.
Sponsored by
Decalz Electric.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing this week? Sorry we missed you last week, so we got 2 weeks of catching up to do.
Well, that's a lot of catching up to do.
Woo-hoo. Yes, it is. It's been some beautiful weather we've had, at least until about 3, 4 o'clock for you inshore folks.
Yeah. Yep, pre-gaming it. Make sure you share this video, this feed, so you can maybe win something cool tonight.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
Never know.
Never know. We're going to have a cool show, though.
Oh, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, we do have a pretty cool show.
Place is smelling good.
We should bottle that smell and sell it.
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nothing
Just a
like
little dab on the wrist and on the
Yeah.
neck.
Nothing like smoking some good meat. It's delicious.
Absolutely. Hopefully y'all sent in some good fish catch this week. I know there's, with the stunning weather and the hot waters, fish have been biting pretty decent out there.
Yeah. Yep. Scalloping, too. Yeah, a lot of people out there scalloping. The past couple of days that we've been out there, we've seen hundreds and hundreds of birds. Yeah. They're everywhere out there.
Absolutely. Yeah, playing on the airboat, looking out at the horizon. I'm just happy to be on the airboat.
Yeah, yeah. I saw you the other day. It was a dead low tide. I was coming in, and we were snapper fishing on some of those cracks out there.
Is that what you were doing there?
And that's exactly what I was doing. I was just finishing up. We had 3 really good snapper that we shot. All of them between 13 and 15 inches. They were big.
That was a good snapper.
Oh yeah, and we just wanted to stop before we came back in, get a couple of decent fish. We were scalloping that morning. And, and we did really good.
There's some nice cracks out there where you're playing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not giving that secret away.
No. I seen you pulling up towards me, and then I jump up on plane, and I said, oh, that's Billy. He's probably seeing if I'm stuck.
It was shallow.
It was dead low. It was shallow. I had enough water to get up on plane, though. So.
Nice to have that witchcraft system on that haul.
Oh, yeah. It works fantastic. That's for sure. But yeah, we're pre-gaming it. Like I said, share this this video, this feed to all your friends, family, and whoever follows you on social media. Be able to win something tonight, hopefully. I don't know what we're going to give away, but we're going to give away something.
Playing the show by ear.
Yeah. We always do, though. That's just how we do it. There's no script. It just happens. I'm not even sure what we're doing tonight. I see the smoker running, so I'm assuming we're cooking.
And that I'm excited for.
Yeah. Eating is
that's the best part.
Good, but yeah, I'm kind of excited too. So
absolutely, playing into the seafood world. Captain Gary's got some good mixtures up his sleeve, and that is a treat in its own.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I'm part of that too, because I see some of the ingredients on the table. I'm sure he's going to go over some of this stuff later in the show.
That's it.
Yeah, it's
the ins and outs of a delicious meal.
Oh yeah, and you don't need a whole lot of stuff to make it delicious. I mean, if you only catch a fish or two out there that you're going to keep, or if you only get a handful of scallops, we're going to show you. We're going to show you how it's done.
Absolutely, absolutely.
With stuff that's just here at the shop.
Yeah, we didn't go out to purchase anything.
I mean, this is literally got the show was like, hey, we're going to do a cooking show half an hour ago. So all this stuff came from here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And a lot of the ingredients that you may see, one of my favorite parts of doing some scalloping with Captain Gary is he likes to do some ceviche style out there on the boat. You know, this may be ideas for you for when you are out scalloping, and you may not be getting a whole limit, so why not just enjoy what you catch as fresh as it gets?
Oh, yeah.
And that's the best part of it.
Yep, scallops are delicious in ceviche, too. Oh, my God.
Yes,
you
they are.
can't beat it, man. It's got that consistency of lobster. You know, you put it down, it's like, oh, my gosh, it's so good.
When's my next one?
I don't know. I don't know.
So, quick question.
What you got? What you got?
What are some of the best restaurants in Crystal River that'll cook your catch?
That'll cook your catch.
Nearly every restaurant here, I shouldn't say all of them, but
can't say all.
Nearly all of them will do some sort of cook your catch for scallops or the fish, either way.
As long as you bring them a filleted fish, nice clean fillet for them to work with, they don't want to go through the hassle of actually having to fillet your fish and or shuck your scallops. It's not a good, easy way to get out of the shucking part of the scallop adventure. But if you bring that catch to a majority of our restaurants, like Seafood Sellers, I'm sure Cedar River probably does it.
Seafood does it. You have to get it on request. I believe Crackers has it. The Boil Yard.
I'm pretty sure John and Island Outpost probably do it for you.
Outpost, I'm sure. I'm positive.
One thing that you got to make sure that it actually takes a special license.
It does.
To do cook your catch.
Yes,
so
it does.
The plate, they have a whole separate portion of the kitchen that they have to do preparations, and it's a whole separate license. So when you're calling around, my opinion is make sure that they have that license. I think anyone would do it, but definitely be safe with that. So, and the transportation of it too. If you're going to do cook your catch, it's up to you to make sure that it was on ice right away after filleted and brought to them on ice.
Absolutely, and that's why we don't say all restaurants.
Yeah, just there's a handful that do not because the insurance is specific for. Bringing in stuff that hasn't gone through inspection.
So,
Burger King, maybe?
Maybe. You can't have it your way all the time.
You know who does cook your catch? Fish Talk Live.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to cook our catch. We are definitely cook our catch today. Yeah.
Well, let's get into the show, because I'm starting to get hungry, guys.
I'm right there with you. It's smelling good.
Let's do it.
We'll be right back.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to
Fish Talk Live, presented by Power Pole and Rosella Keys Marina. I'm still used to the old intro.
Right.
Where
you see yourself
Yeah,
first?
absolutely. All right, guys. So as Captain Billy and Captain Mario were explaining, we are going to be doing sea to table. No, sea to grill.
Sea to grill?
Sea to grill a grill. So
to grill to mouth.
We've got the Silverbac smoker, pellet smoker, which acts as a grill as well. We've got that thing turned up to 400 degrees right now. getting ready to cook some amazing scallops with Captain Mario, and I think we should all kind of have some fun with it. But,
absolutely.
You know, Billy, before we go over to the Nature Coast Financial Advisors Tackle Table Talk with Mario to talk about some of those ingredients we're going to be using tonight, what's going on in the yearboat fishing? What are you seeing out there? It's a whole different time of the year now.
It's gotten hot. It has gotten hot. Playing out there on the airboat, I am still finding some really nice redfish pushing out there on the flats at lower tides. Higher tides, I couldn't tell you where they're going to be. I would definitely play around the shadows of the mangroves if you're going to play out there at high tide when your boat's not going to hit the bottom. But playing on the low side, I still find quite a few redfish playing through some of these shallow grass flats that are in our river systems and also pushed out into the reef. I haven't found any big schools per se, but the quality of fish that I'm seeing over quantity, it's beautiful. There's some really nice redfish pushing around out there. Still finding a good amount of snook in the lower pockets and your deeper spots. I still find a decent amount of snook. Sheep's head and mangrove snapper. Finding some actual good keepers out there. The mangrove snapper, like I ran over a ledge this morning that was right inside the reef, and if I'd had a pole and some shrimp, I'd have probably got a good man's limit.
You know, that brings up a great point. This time of the year is ideal for the rock pile fishing, especially if you're going scalloping because you're already out there.
Yeah, you're right next to them.
Being out scalloping every single day, twice a day, even like in the grass flats, there's some big mangrove snapper just swimming around.
Absolutely.
Big ones. I mean, the one that we actually have over there on the Tackle Table Talk was measuring out at 18 inches, and that was in 8 feet of water.
That's pretty sweet. That's going to be a delicious piece.
Yeah, so, you know, this is the time of year. Maybe give the redfish a break. Maybe give the inshore stuff a break. Go out there, play out in the shallow rock piles, the deep rock piles, ledges. The other thing that I kind of wish that I was fishing here soon. I wish I had a chance to fish. I would be out there in those grass flats, like between the bird rack and the foul area.
You're looking for those doormats?
The doormats.
Oh.
This is the most amount of flounder that I have seen to date.
I've heard some big ones being seen out there in the grass flats, too.
Yeah.
Between the guys that are luckily enough swimming around with pole spears or even dip netting them if you're fast enough.
It was up until the day before yesterday when I had Charlie from Fish Stick Spear Guns come in and service our guns and stuff. I was really regretting not having him come sooner,
right?
Because I missed my opportunity at several big flounder, and finally, just the other day on a trip, I was able to catch one in a scallop bag. That was pretty cool.
That's playing stealthy there.
Yeah, and it was a keeper too. It was a nice one.
That is awesome.
But yeah, and Mario, you could probably talk on this a little bit, but if it was me, I would, like I said, between the bird rack due west of Ozello, due west of St. Martin's Channel, and the foul area, I would drift all that real fast using a heavy, like 1/4 ounce jig, probably with a watermelon red Little John.
Yeah, something a little darker.
And Mario, how would you work that bait if you're specifically targeting flounder?
Well, there's a couple of ways that I would do it. For one, specifically trying to target flounder, the drift is pretty critical. You want to slow your drift down as much as possible. You can always put a drift sock out or a bucket or use your power poles with the paddles to slow your drift down a little bit. But I would put that bait as far away from the boat as you possibly can and work it really slow. You're bringing it up and let it drop back down quick. Bringing it up, let it drop down quick. And these flounder, what they're doing, when they see it go overhead, they're sitting in these little sand holes in the edges. And when they see it go overhead, they get very aggressive and they'll come straight up and grab a hold of your bait. And it's pretty distinctive when you feel they hit.
Huh. All right.
I've only caught them on bycatch, so it's always enjoyable, playing out there in the trout fishing and end up coming back with a flounder.
I get a lot of people ask, do you go out and target flounder? I said, hell no. You catch them when you catch them. But this year, I feel like you could go out and target flounder. But we'll talk more about that later on the Andy Matthews State Farm casting couch. The other thing I want to ask Mario when we're on the couch later is what other species that he would be going for that's not snapper, not redfish, or not flounder. Wonder where that answer is going to be. So, all right. So let's go ahead and scoot back over to the Nature Coast Financial Advisors Tackle Table Talk, and let's get with Mario and see what kind of ingredients that we're going to be using tonight. Mario, take it away.
All right, man. This is the most impromptu meal that we've ever put together here. I mean, literally a half an hour ago, we decided that we're going to do a cooking show. He fired the grill up, and we were scrambling to get ingredients. So all of these ingredients. You probably have a bunch of this stuff laying around. This is stuff that you can do with just ingredients you have laying around, other than maybe the meat. I mean, you have to go out and you get your scallops and your fish. Maybe you buy some beef. We got short ribs here. But we're throwing some fruit together. Let's see. We're going to start off with this. This is something I just found right before
under the counter.
We have a bag of Planters cashews that are dill pickle flavored. I've got something for the snapper that we have in this bag. I've got something to do with this right here.
Oh, fun.
We got some pasta, some Maruchan instant noodles, of course. Yeah,
that was Birdie's lunch yesterday.
We all love it. Yeah, it's great. Found a little container of cilantro. We've got some fresh mangoes. We have a bottle of barbecue sauce, which I'm not sure what we're going to do with that, but we found it. So we're going to give it a shot. We have some fresh cut up jalapenos. Yeah, we'll do something with it.
It's aged.
Yeah, that's it. It's aged. We have a lime that's been cut up. We have our short ribs. We have a bag of scallops here. We have some snapper. We have a container of already cut up garlic. Looks like minced garlic and olive oil.
Yum, yum.
We have some olive oil spray, which I'm not sure why that's here, but we have it. Got a Red Right Return. There's always beer here, so. But beer's always good when you're doing your surf and turf because it makes things blend together really well. We found one stick of butter. It's the Irish butter. This is a really good butter if you're going to be cooking fish.
That's the best.
This is excellent. Yeah, excellent butter to use, and I was looking for some blackening seasoning, but this is going to have to be this is going to have to do it. It's a complete seasoning by BAJÍO, and that's a pretty good brand, but I've never had this one right here before. But we're going to try it tonight.
Did you say BAJÍO?
Yeah, BAJÍO. BAJÍO. It's Spanish. But yeah, we're going to try it tonight, mixing it up because when you're cooking your fish or your scallops, you always want to have some sort of either dry rub or a dry spice to put on top of it. It makes the flavors more bold, and then you can mix everything else with it.
I'm pretty sure if we get the grill hot enough, that all-purpose seasoning should blacken.
It might, but I don't know if we're going to go for that tonight. But the blackening seasoning is good on any fish or any seafood. If you're going to blacken it or not, you can
tasty.
use it as a dry spice. Yes, it's excellent.
So let's go back to three things. The shells.
Oh, yes.
The shells. That's one of my favorite ways to cook scallops, and it's fun, entertaining. If you go out there and you find only 20, 30 scallops, you can still make a 5-star appetizer meal. It's going to impress some guests, and that's what we're going to show you tonight. So that spray olive oil, Mario, the biggest thing with those shells is they get hot real quick. They have salt already in them. You really don't even need seasoning, in my opinion, because the shells already have the sodium inside. So it's gonna cook up into that meat. But if you cook it, since we're cooking on a hot grill, we want to sear that stuff. You don't want to overcook it. You want to get a quick hot temperature going.
Or a quick temp.
The spray is meant for not to stick to the shell.
Makes total sense.
But then my favorite part, the Red Right Return. My favorite beer on earth. If you drink too many, that's why we drink this light stuff during the shows.
100%.
But the Red Right Return's delicious, but I found it to be one of the best cooking beers.
It's a really thick beer, so
it
actually sits there and it holds its own, especially in a scallop shell.
I don't know if any of you were at the last Ho fishing for dough, but we smoked all of our own meat here, and we used that as a base.
That's
we mixed it with butter and
yes,
absolutely insane.
Yeah, if you were fortunate enough to be able to get some of that pork butt.
Do you guys want blackening seasoning?
Oh, did you find some?
The neighbors said they bring some.
Thanks, Nabe.
Yeah,
that's funny.
bring it.
So
Tell her to bring it on down.
Yeah, bring it.
Tell her to bring. All right.
Thank you, Fruce family.
So Dari first, the director of the Shuck Hut. She offered to bring us some blackening season. Thank you very much.
So neighbors are
She's
for.
bringing it down. All right. That being said, we're going to go ahead and start getting these ingredients on the grill, but not before we going to the Extreme Decalz Catch of the Week, one of our favorite segments, just to see that everyone that's having fun catching fish right now. So
Absolutely.
let's check it out and see all who's been out there fishing, dreading this heat. So, all right, what do we got here? Here's the phone.
Well, there's a good-looking snook.
Beautiful snook.
Very nice. That's a big old red.
Look at that. Nice redfish.
Absolutely
Nice hat.
is.
That's a really nice hat.
Whoop.
Look at that.
Red snapper.
Heck yeah.
What does Rick Murphy say? Show me the snapper.
Show me the snapper.
Show me the snappers.
Very nice.
that
That's
AJ?
AJ, yeah. Exactly what I
Oh,
thought.
that'd be fun to smoke hole on the grill
Heck
grill
yeah.
these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, there's a nice mess. Somebody went and played in the depth. That's a good looking redfish. I like that flag in the back. Cute little shark.
That's perfect.
Caught from what? Nice redfish and trout brought in right here at OKM. That's a good looking redfish. I like those colors.
Heck yeah. More redfish. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, that's a good one.
Man,
I've been seeing those quality fish out there. I love to see y'all catching them.
'tis the season.
Yes, it is.
Look at that.
Jaws.
Shark.
Very nice.
Still a lot of them roaming around the flats. That's for
Plenty.
Sure. Yeah.
I even found a half turtle the other day.
Getting some snookies.
Very nice.
Jessica always with the redfish. And a bass.
Yeah. Mixing it up a bit.
Black drum, baby.
Big ol'
Like a
ugly.
fun fight. Little bonnet.
Off the seawall.
Yeah, caught from shore. Oh,
That's a monster.
Yes.
That's a wall hanger.
that's awesome.
More redfish.
Nighttime fishing.
Look at those gig marks.
Can't wait for that season to
Oh
start.
my
Yeah,
God,
it's
I'm counting the
coming.
days down.
Yeah, coming quick. Sea Monster bringing us some scallops.
It's the first time John's had hair in a long time.
In the ghillie suit.
He's got grass locks.
He gets camouflage before he goes find them. God, look at that
That's
thing.
a tall one. Good
Thick.
catch. I bet that was fun.
They're thick.
Very nice out there on Ozzy's boat.
Sweet snook.
So he does know how to catch fish still.
At least his clients did.
Yeah,
Pam
small.
Worth in the Worlds up in Canada.
Yeah.
Is that where she's
Yeah,
at?
it's like the
Smallmouth.
Hobie Worlds, I think it's
Oh
called.
wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Go Pam.
Oh, look at the belly on
Yeah,
that thing.
Been eating good.
Man, we've seen some thick redfish.
Wow, they're playing deep.
Yeah.
That's right, the flater comes in.
Yeah.
Called a fillet knife.
We got some
Nice little
trout.
catch.
Looks like a trout.
Yeah.
Oh, the grouper bait.
Yeah. We got some more redfish. And another one.
That's
Captain
a dark
Travis.
one too.
Travis.
Killing it.
Oh yeah, he does good. Big snapper.
Man.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at that.
sweet.
Those are like the ones we shot the other day.
Travis Roberts. Even in the summer, man, he knows how to get you on
Oh,
this
yeah.
fishing
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
game. Or
he's-
the
They don't give him enough credit, that's for sure.
What you got there, Miss Vicky?
Already done.
Is that salmon?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, nice catch.
do you catch salmon in Colorado? Is that a thing?
That's a very solid question.
All righty. Now, Bree, do we have the Coastal Key video? All right. So this is a new product. We're gonna show you the video, but we are gonna have the owner Andy on the show. I'm not exactly sure when, but it's gonna be
Just
coming
gonna
up.
get with him.
Yeah, but this is a little preview. Super awesome invention. Great product.
Awesome little asset to my touring days.
It is so cool, and it's really compatible with anything. But
Absolutely.
So check out this video, and when we come back, we're going to be hopping on that grill over there.
Hi all, my name's Captain Billy with Ozello Boat Airboat Tours. Just got a really cool piece of equipment to introduce to you guys. It's actually a new key switch from Coast Key. It's a really unique setup that they have made. Instead of having your standard key switch to where you actually have a key that's removable, they took it a step further and made a custom pin pad. You have 4 digits to play from. You can pick whatever 4 numbers you want to make your pin. And then it's a start stop from there. And then they also have this really cool lanyard to be able to start and stop for when you're not at the helm. And it's very convenient for that factor. And having this lanyard tied to my belt loop all day, if I happen to eject myself out of the boat, it also acts as a safety lanyard that I have total control straight from this little key fob. So that is a huge plus in our industry for needing a safety lanyard, and this is a great alternative to that. I do get quite a few questions asked about it as far as how the install goes, how is the instructions on it, and I got to say it is mighty simple. Outside of needing the hole saw to cut the proper size hole for the switch itself, they give you a nice plug and play harness. Everything in the instructions is all color coded on where they need to go from your hots, your grounds, your starts, your stops, all that fun stuff. It was a very simple setup. It is a stunning upgrade for a lot of folks with bigger families that have kids running around everywhere. You don't have to worry about somebody taking the key. You just keep the lanyard on your belt buckle at all times, just like a safety lanyard. You can be away from the boat and start and stop it. It's a awesome, awesome product that I highly recommend for your future upgrade.
Hey everybody, we're back. We got the grill burning hot right now. We had it set at close to 400. It's been turned down a little bit because we have it open, but we're going to show you from start to finish how we're going to cook all this stuff. So got a bunch of ingredients we showed you earlier. I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and start now. Now Dar brought up some blackening seasoning for us, so we're gonna try a little bit of that on some of the fish and the scallops. Maybe not so much on the beef, but we'll try it on the fish and the scallops. But I think first things first, we're gonna get everything going. We'll start with the meat. We don't have to do much prep. All you're doing is you're setting it down on the grill. Put a little bit of the seasoning over top of it. It'll come out.
Get in my belly.
Get in my belly.
Now with the meat, you want to make sure to just get a sear on it because we're going to finish cooking that inside of the shell with the scallops.
Right. And I'm going to top them off with some of these nuts here. I got to crush them up.
I feel like that's a Billy job right there.
Yeah. I'm going to try to do this as quick as possible. But I love cashews on beef. I got to crush them up a little bit more. Hey, can you do that for me, Billy? Crush those up a little bit and I'll start something else up. All right, we've got some snapper here.
Oh, do you want some aluminum foil?
We're going to try it. I'm going to put it directly on the grill. So we're going to try it directly on the grill. Maybe only a couple of pieces. Here, let me cut this in half. It's a little bit too big. And we'll get the scallops going. We're going to put about 4 or 5 scallops in each shell. Pretty simple. We're gonna cook a few of them in the butter. We're gonna cook a few of them in the olive oil to see which comes out the best.
Got you a few crushed up.
A couple of crushed up, yeah, there we go. All right, we got them going. I want to hit these with a little quick blackening seasoning. Just a little bit, you don't want a whole lot. And I'm going to do the fish the same way, just a little bit of blackening seasoning. All right, we have that butter. We're going to try some of this butter on each one of those scallops. Actually, we're going to only try that on maybe 2 of them. We'll try the olive oil on another. All you're wanting to do is put a little pat of butter on each one. There, we got 2 that way.
Wait.
We're going to do a couple with the olive oil. We'll put a little bit of jalapeno on a couple of them. Oof. Put some mangoes on a couple of them. A little bit of lime juice. And those are going to cook very quickly. Very, very quickly. All right, where's those tongs at? Right there. We're going to turn this meat over. I am going to season both sides of the meat because we eat both sides of the meat.
Good way to look at it.
Yeah. You don't need a whole lot of dry spice on the beef. It's pretty good. You got a couple of scallops. What is it? Oh, we have a couple of scallops here that have pasta, aka ramen.
Angel hair pasta. I feel like it'd be ideal with that.
Yeah, there we go.
But I didn't have that on the list today.
A really impressive shooter that everyone would enjoy would be like a scallop Alfredo shooter in a scallop shell.
Absolutely. A little pasta Alfredo sauce, some seasoning. Oh yeah. The ideas are unlimited, folks.
All right, we're gonna hit that
our options
fish a little bit with the olive oil. Not a whole lot. We'll put a little bit more of the blackening seasoning on there. Fish is going to be very simple. Maybe we'll top it with some of the mango.
It's the nice part about cooking seafood. There's more time in the prep than there is the actual cook.
Yeah. Ooh, some cilantro.
We got some cilantro here.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Mario, but number 1 rule about cooking bay scallops is not to overcook them.
Don't overcook them because right now they're not on the direct heat, which is good. You don't want them on direct heat.
That's why I love cooking them in the shells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got here? We got some Redfish magic.
To become like rubber.
Never go wrong with Redfish magic. Ooh, Lowry salt.
And this
Redfish
magic is actually it's pretty good on the beef. We're going to close that up just for a minute. Well, actually,
real quick.
I am going to be putting them on the scallops here in just 1 minute. Actually, you want to open that up for me? We're going to put some of these dill pickle crushed cashews on the beef. Because everybody loves dill pickle. We're going to close it up just for a minute. And we'll see how all this stuff works out. I'm going to put a little bit of this red right return in every single one of these scallops.
Just a shot.
And what that butter's going to do.
I know the smells coming off this is.
What that butter's going to do is it's going to start popping. And when that starts popping, scallops are done, which is going to happen in about another 30 seconds. It doesn't take long at all. It does not take long.
Bill, you got your phone on you?
I do.
Let me take a picture of this.
You gotta get some pictures of this. This is some pretty good stuff. But it's at 330, 340 degrees and rising right now. It's just about ready because all of this stuff cooks very quickly. I'm gonna take a couple of quick snapshots. Look at that. Do we have something to put all this stuff on?
We do, it's right there.
Right there, all right, good deal. All right, first thing that's coming off is gonna be the scallops because they're just about finished right now. So I would say all that butter's melted. I'd say they're ready. They're ready now. So we're going to take a couple of these scallops. A couple of each one.
That's the nice part about cooking them in the shell. You almost take it like a shot.
Yeah, it's a shooter.
Yeah,
Scallop
little
shooter.
scallop
This is a
shooters.
shooter. You want to try that right now? The rest of this stuff will be done in just a second.
It may be hot.
It might be a little hot.
It's gonna be hot. I think I'm gonna try a pasta one. This would be something new for me. Oh,
Yeah,
snap.
good?
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Yep. That little bit of ramen in there with the scallops and butter.
Try them all. See how they are.
Oh,
So I want to save some of those scallops for the surf and turf shooters.
yeah, absolutely.
I need another container here for this fish. This fish is about done now too.
All right.
We might hit them with a little bit of Lowry's just to
just wanna
finish them
eat
off.
them
This is
all.
just a basic seasoning salt. This stuff makes everything pretty good.
I was going to say, it's probably one of my favorite seasonings,
Yeah.
is Lowry salt.
Yeah,
It's a nice simple one.
yeah. We need,
I got you.
do we have enough room on there for everything?
Yeah, I got you.
Have we got some sort of container to put this on? We got some foil. We're gonna put it all up on foil.
There it is. Make some foil boats.
All right, but that beef is just about ready too. So, and this fish will be done in just a second.
Fish I could probably make some room for.
Yeah, let me close that up just for a little bit to keep the heat on the top. Warming it up. It heats up really quick. It's already at 350. So, all right. We're gonna take out this beef. Ooh, it's hot.
Folks, there is never a chance that I will be skinny.
All right, some dill pickle flavored beef. We got some of this fish. And people always overcook fish, and you can't really overcook this fish because it ends up being really tough and sticky, and it's just not very good.
Not what you
Listen,
hope for.
you're preaching to the choir. We eat our beef rare, our pork medium rare to rare, our chicken medium rare.
Now, how do you want to do these scallop shooters?
All right, so
You tell me.
here, let me hop in here real quick.
Okay.
This one, I don't know if y'all remember. I wish we had a little like flashback action, but someone in this room actually won the Scallop Cook-Off last year with this recipe.
And it was
no
not
kidding.
I.
Go for it. A little bit of olive oil just to keep them from sticking.
Just to keep them from sticking. So,
Yeah, true fat
Just
guy at
top
heart here.
that.
I'll just watch them cook so I can eat.
Yeah.
Gary, how many participants were in that Scallop Cook-Off last year?
I think we had 4.
4, yeah.
It was him by himself, you know. Oh no! You come on
So-
over. Come on over. You want a pasta shot? Come on.
Now, what
You're
I-
almost there.
Preferably, what I like to do with the beef, Mario, is I like to cook it from raw in the
Is that
shell.
close enough?
Yeah.
That with the scallops and everything inside of it. But this is a really cool little cut of meat right here. That's gonna go perfect with the shooter.
Gary said, "Don't eat
Beef
them all
itself,
yet."
by the way, is fantastic.
All right.
Just the way it is.
So, a little garlic.
I'm just eating the meat off the bone. That's really good.
You can see that salt already cooking up through the shell.
Right.
I'm gonna turn this down just a turn it down to 300.
good choice of meat too. Yeah, these are delicious.
You got some of those scallops.
Absolutely.
All right, so Billy, have you done a pasta shooter yet?
I did do the pasta shooter, and it was mighty delicious.
With the scallops?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna take
Might
these
have to do it by hand.
top
Oh,
ones.
you're just gonna take it. Oh, there you go.
So after he's already got them cooked, he is prepping the fresh shells with more butter and a little bit of other tasty ingredients, and he's about to add the scallop with some beef, and a little bit of fish on top of that.
And one more. All right, now,
Okay.
actually, we're gonna mix these together because I also want to do some snapper shooters.
Oh, snap-off shooters.
Do you want some of these shells just to add some fish into?
He's still got 2 of them here. Yeah. I haven't even tried the fish yet, so I bet it's pretty good the way it is.
I have a feeling
when you put it in the shooter, oh, it's gonna be
Yeah.
All right,
not good.
now, put some beef inside that shell.
I know y'all can't quite see it, but the amount of
Yeah, I'm
juices
gonna
that
do
are
it
coming out of that
too.
shell with the butter and the
Oh,
olive oil
And the secret ingredient,
and oh yeah,
red right return.
a little RRR.
And all it takes is a little bit. All you're wanting to do is just get it wet.
Get it moist, get it wet.
Get it wet. A little squeeze of lime.
Bree said, "Move over, Gary."
Can't see.
There's where all of our smells are coming from, right there. Apologize, you guys don't have smell-o-vision, but
There we go.
you would enjoy it.
We'll give that a go. All right, let that cook in there for a minute, and we should be good to go. I would think.
I think it's good.
Yeah, it might be good the way it is.
Yeah. Yep. It's already pretty much cooked. All right, Billy, let me see that dish when you get a second there.
Yep.
Yeah, he's eating.
Nope, just shifting some scallops over.
Yeah. Oh, fumble.
There we go. Oh, get back in there. All right, so that's the snapper shooter. Snapper and surf and turf. Scallop, surf and turf.
And notice how quick we did all this stuff. This is uncut, straight through. Nothing was on the grill when we started. It was just fired up and warm. And it didn't take more than 5 or 6 minutes to cook this. Cook all this stuff up.
Hey, Bree, see if you can get a good close up on what Billy's got in his hands there.
God, the smell of that red right return in there is absolutely amazing.
It's one of my favorite. I'm not joking. It's like just the perfect beer to cook with, drink with, whatever you want to do.
It does. It's got such a good fragrance
So
to
dang
it.
good.
Oof. Oof.
All right,
Oof.
go ahead.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
Do the surf and turf.
Mr. Taste
Oh, yeah.
Test.
Might be a little hot. Hot? All right, he went back for seconds, so it means it's
That is
enjoyably hot.
delicious. Wow.
Pretty good? I bet.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep. That is very good.
Wow.
All right, my turn.
Thank you, fellas.
Oh, man. And fun. You know, like, I'm not joking. It's just such a fun dish. You can do so much different stuff. I wanted to do one of these pasta shooters.
Oh, the scallops just melt in your mouth.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, the pasta was off the chain.
Have you gotten a pasta shooter yet?
No, I did not.
Oh, man.
That's okay. That's all right.
We're gonna make more.
Make me one.
Yeah.
We got 2 or 3 left. We're gonna make another pasta shooter. I've never had a pasta shooter before.
It's yeah, you need it.
I just took a bite of that snapper. Oh, it's fantastic.
I haven't tried it by itself yet. I can only imagine.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Here, you want to scrape a couple of scallops off into that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Drop some of them in there. Don't fumble it. Don't fumble it. There it is.
Flawless.
Let me try the one with the jalapeno. I haven't had those yet.
Yeah. I think Bree's gonna want a pasta one also.
Oh, yeah.
She went for it, and I told her no.
And she didn't hit
The
you?
jalapeno is perfect on that.
Just a good little punch to it.
I've never had one with jalapeno, only with hot sauce. Hot sauce is good with it. We don't have any hot sauce with us. The jalapenos is excellent, especially when they're fresh like that.
Oh,
they still got a little bit of crunch to them.
All the crunch, all the flavor, and not so much of the heat.
Yep, that's delicious.
Actually, Mario, there's a whole seafood pasta shooter right there.
It's loaded down.
But it needs a piece of mango on it.
Yeah, throw a piece of mango on there.
Oop,
Yeah.
fresh
Just
grill.
dump it on the top.
There it
It's a
is.
rough Tuesday night, folks. We apologize.
Hey, it's a tough job, guys, but someone's got to do it.
Oh no! Fumble. I'll take it.
Sure?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's all right.
Here's
I still
one right
got
here.
plenty on there.
All
I'm
right.
gonna take one of these. This is the pasta scallop shooter. This is a seafood shooter.
A Nature
everything.
Coast seafood shooter.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Right. Same thing I
ramen
said.
noodles.
That's good.
Yeah, with the shrimp ramen.
That is fantastic. Oh, the cilantro just sets it off too. Oh my god.
All
That's
of it,
delicious.
So good. All right, I say let's take a little break, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Easy stuff to do, fun. We had a blast doing it. So we're gonna stuff our faces. Hopefully we have a real long commercial. And when we come back, we're gonna be at the Ayinde Matthews State Farm Casting Couch, going over a quick fishing report with Captain Mario. Captain Gary Bartell.
Captain Billy Fender here with Ozello Keys Marina.
And Fish Talk Live. Billy, scallop season is here. So let's talk about the CCA Florida Scallop Sorter and how this device can help the stock for seasons to come.
Absolutely, and as there is no real law pertaining to the size of the bay scallop that you can harvest, this is a huge push when it comes to the conservation side to separate these small scallops from the big scallops you're going to want to harvest.
You're correct. You know, the real difference between these scallops is going to be the size of the meat inside of them. The smaller scallops, it's really not worth the harvest. But if that scallop fits through this sorter, let's get it back in the water, because that little scallop can produce millions of eggs in a season.
So let's all follow suit with CCA Florida and let's sort through these little scallops.
Oh, welcome back to the Ayinde Matthews State Farm Casting Couch. I'm Captain Mario. He's Captain Gary. With red whistle. This is part of the
Drinking my favorite ingredient.
part of the ingredients we're using for our cooking show tonight. I'm licking my fingers right now. It is fantastic. You
napkin
gotta
somewhere.
try
Right here.
this. It was an impromptu. Gotta cook some stuff up. Man, what a great idea. It was fantastic.
It's fun to make. You know, like that's my favorite part about cooking. Is it's not just about presentation. If it looks good, it tastes good, but no, it's fun, it's enjoyable.
Look at
and I think we had like $20 in all those ingredients.
Yeah,
not,
it's
not
great.
Thank you, sir. Not including the fuel spent to go get the snapper and
Right.
scallops. And yes, Mom, I saved you the rest of the scallops and snapper. So, all right, Mario. Besides, a redfish report, that sort of stuff, that the techniques you'd use during these hot summer months, what's the most exotic species? Even if someone were to go out and just try to catch one during the summer that you would go out and target. If somebody said, Captain Mario, I want you to go take me out for the most off-the-wall thing that we're not seeing on Facebook.
Okay. Well, there's a couple of things that we've been seeing out there lately. Like you were saying earlier, Gary, the rock pile fishing is fantastic during the summer months. The rock piles seem to come alive with all sorts of life. We have the grunts and the snappers that we normally see. You see bait everywhere. You see turtles. I mean, the rock piles just come to life. The most exotic species, I've got two top ones that we've been seeing lately. It might not be the ones that you think of either. The first one being hogfish. We do see a lot of hogfish in between that 15 to 20 foot range. I've been seeing them more north Crystal River towards Yankeetown area. And they're good size too, and they're really good size. If you're in an area where you're catching a lot of grunts, keep fishing. The grunts are going to eat first, but the hogfish are right behind them. They're going to be in the same areas. Once you catch about 7 or 8 of those grunts, you drop another chunk of shrimp down on a hog ball jig or whatever you use for hogfish. You drop them down, and the hogfish love them. And as soon as you catch your first one, you'll get your second one, you'll get your third one right behind it. And we've been seeing quite a bit of that, more so this year and last year than in previous years. So,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, it's facing the wrong way. But we have been seeing quite a few of them this year. Also, the second thing that's fairly exotic for me that we've been seeing is lionfish. I don't know if you've seen any lionfish out there.
No, I haven't.
But those same areas where you're catching the hogfish, they're loaded down. Mostly ledges, more ledges than rock piles, but we've been seeing some very, very big lionfish.
I know
Really?
somebody posted one on a Zello Facebook page like 3 weeks ago.
Inshore.
Yeah, they found it in Fish Creek Bay.
Yeah, in Fish
Yep.
Creek, and in about 3 feet of water, which is crazy. They shouldn't be pushing in that shallow, but but they are. They're here. They've been here for a long time. The first time I've seen a lionfish here in Citrus County, I took an older fella out for stone crabs. He loves stone crabs. We went opening day about 5 years ago. It was one of his last wishes. He was actually dying of cancer, and he wanted to go out and actually get some stone crab claws. And he brought his hookah rig, and he brought all of his stuff, and we went around some of these rock piles and ledges. Got a couple of really nice stone crabs, but he pops up and says, "Hey, this ledge right here is loaded with lionfish." He said, "You have a pole spear?" I said, "I sure do." So we ended up getting 9 lionfish on just that one drop, that one rock pile. And every single one of them were some of the biggest lionfish that I've ever seen. And I didn't know they were up here reproducing until that day.
Wow, that's crazy.
And ever since then, I've been seeing seeing them here, seeing them there, but they are here.
Yeah, I think Matt shot one last year.
Last year, yep.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
All right. What
Definitely
about,
exotic?
It's exotic.
can you find permit this time of the year?
This time of year, it's a little bit more difficult for me to spot permit, but they are here. There are quite a few here. I usually target permit more in the cooler months, like around Thanksgiving, is when we see our biggest runs of permit. But you can find them on just about any of the high relief structure, we'll just say maybe shipwrecks or very high relief rocks. You'll see them mooning. They'll circle. They'll like do a counterclockwise circle around these big wrecks and stuff like that. And free-line shrimp that's the easiest way to catch them. When you see them mooning, they're just sniffing each other's tails. And you drop a free-line shrimp and let it fall naturally, and they'll eat it just about every time.
That's so crazy. When Brianna's mooning, I'm sniffing her tails.
Oh my God. Oh, that's too
I wish
funny.
y'all could hear Bree in the back.
Oh, I'm sure they could on that one.
It's funny because it's true. I've seen him do it, so you can hear. Oh my God, she's blushing. So.
I've been drinking too many cooking ingredients.
It happens. It happens.
It happens. So.
Lionfish.
Yeah.
Who? Hi, Mom.
Yeah. Mom.
This lionfish, that's crazy. So, if you see a lionfish out there, just kill it.
Shoot it.
Shoot
And
it.
be careful. And be careful because they have a lot of spines. As soon as you get a lionfish in the boat, if you end up having one, I always keep a pair of scissors on the boat when we're cutting bait up and just use them for cutting pinfish. We just cut the barbs off immediately before you even bring it in the boat, and you won't have any issues with them. But
I heard that meat is like a delicacy.
it's delicious. It's real flaky white meat. It's very similar to snapper. Very similar.
You know what we should do coming up? One of my favorite meats to eat is the puffer fish.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
favorite.
drumstick.
We
Yeah.
can do yeah.
And I bet you they would
Buffalo
be
puffer.
good smoked.
I've never had one smoked. Yeah.
I would have to imagine if you leave it, because when you pull it out, it's like a drumstick.
It's a perfect
Oh yeah.
drumstick.
Yeah.
I bet you it would be really
delicious.
good smoked.
Yep.
Like
I've
trout.
never-
Remember when we smoked trout?
Oh, it's smoked trout is delicious.
That
That was
was
the
insane.
number one smoked fish on my
Yeah.
list so far.
We were
Speckled
smoking, I
sea
think we
trout
were
was
smoking mullet at the time, and I had come in with our people had a limit of trout, And they said, we can't eat all this stuff. So I'll take a few of the fillets home.
Oh, yeah.
And we ended up cooking it that night. We put it on the smoker while he was smoking the mullet, and it was just absolutely fantastic.
Insane good.
Yeah, it was better than the redfish and the mullet.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was delicious fish. Future reference, if y'all like smoking fish, that's one
Trout's a good one to smoke, yeah.
Absolutely.
We need to do a lot more cooking episodes because I feel like there's just so many things out there that...
The options are unlimited.
Yeah.
Has anyone actually eaten channel cat?
Channel cat, yes. You talking about the hardhead cat?
Yeah.
No, not hardhead cats. I can't stand the smell of them when you're cleaning them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say I won't try it, but
I'll try it.
Never have on purpose.
It's not that great. I've tried it.
It's not that great.
A little bit on the mush side.
Even fried, it tastes like mud.
Yeah.
How about a bonita?
I'm not a big fan of bonita.
Pass. Yeah. My cats won't even eat bonita.
Yeah. But if you smoke it,
it might be okay.
Could be a whole other world.
Val's not bad.
yeah. I heard if you prepare jack, like if you do it ahi style, I hear it's good.
Ooh, I don't know.
But I've yet to try it. So all this stuff, let's start trying. Even if it's not a success,
We can do that.
let's at least try it.
I mean, I've heard of ladyfish balls.
What's the worst that happens?
Yeah.
That's a solid, yeah.
You say
puffer
ladyfish
sound.
balls?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know it's 2024.
Yeah. I think I'll
Well, that
pass
took a
on
turn.
the ladyfish, but I will do the puffers. Yeah, and I do know how to clean the puffer fish without dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hard part. When your tongue starts to tingle, it's already too
Yeah.
late.
Maybe that's why it always tastes good. You can't taste it. It's numb.
Yeah, it's numb. Yeah. But it's good buffalo style. It looks just like a chicken wing, like a butterfly chicken wing when you cut it open.
Perfect little drumstick.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
All right, Mario. If someone was going out fishing tomorrow, can target redfish specifically. Incoming tide. Oh, what? Early in the morning, right? What do you got, John?
Mad Mosquito Outdoors. A trash fish cook-off.
Oh.
Okay.
We can do that.
I like that, Mad Mosquito. That's a good idea.
A garbage can slam cook-off.
Garbage can slam.
Let's do
Yes.
that, the
Okay.
garbage can slam cook-off.
All right. The first. How are we going to do this?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Give us time because we will make that happen.
We're going to make something happen with that. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can do that.
No, the first 12 people to name a true garbage fish, different kinds that we have here on the Nature Coast, will add to the Real Fortune for tonight.
Crap, I didn't bring my piece of paper.
We can do that.
So,
Okay, so back to the redfish thing.
So we need 12 different trash fish for the list.
yeah. Yep, 12 different.
trash
12
fish.
different trash fish.
All
And
right, so
then,
they cannot be repeated.
And yeah, they cannot be repeated. And then what we'll do. So BAJÍO sent us all those cool coffee mugs.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna spin it 3 times.
Okay.
All right.
I like
Each
it.
person wins one of those cool coffee
Okay,
mugs
cool.
from BAJÍO.
Yeah, we get that. Yeah.
The first one that's landed, the trash fish that they're associated with.
They have to come and cook.
No.
they have to
Bill-
cook
then
their
that
own
goes
trash
to
fish.
Billy.
Yeah, I'll take
The
the
second
first spin.
one, Mario. Third one, me.
There we go. All right. That's a lot of stuff to keep track of, man. We're just simple fishermen. I didn't think we were
wow.
going to do math.
Mad Mosquito, genius.
That's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Genius.
I like that. Trash fish cook-off.
Yeah.
If you need a verification on a trash fish, John, just call it out. 'Cause I don't even know if I can name 12. Let's see.
Yeah, probably.
Hardhead,
Yeah.
Jack Crevalle,
Sea robin.
sea robin, a pinfish,
Or a mother-in-law.
Needlefish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pinfish, needlefish.
mother, needlefish. Oh God.
golly.
I don't know what you could do with a needlefish.
We already said hardhead cat, right?
Yep.
What are those other bottom feeders that we have? Well, do you consider a puffer trash fish? Yeah, I think a puffer would be a
Yeah,
trash
we'll
fish
call.
too.
Yeah,
I hope
consider
that
it
lands
a
on me.
dog,
Shark?
Nah,
Shark's not
not
trash fish. No, we
I-
actually target them.
Yeah.
So,
What about a
bonita is going to be a trash fish.
Yeah, but
Stingray?
Can we get our hands on a bonita? Oh, stingray. Yeah.
Stingray, yeah, probably can't get a bonita this
what
time
is
of year.
the toadfish?
Yeah.
That's
Toady,
another one.
Mother-in-law, I guess we call it.
Yep, the
Well, I
mother-in-laws.
call the lizardfish.
Yep.
Now, I call the lizardfish the mother-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully,
I don't know if you've seen my mother-in-law, but
hopefully nobody lands on Travis. Needlefish.
Oh, I don't even know what those are. No, that's a sea robin.
That's a sea robin.
And that one's hard as hell to catch.
Yeah.
What's that? The
Sea robin.
The one that comes up out of the hole. And
Oh
then,
yeah, that's tough.
I don't even know how to get that.
You have to dive for it, I guess. But we got 9 now? Yeah, we got 9.
Yep.
We need 3 more. Oh,
What
3
else
more
would we
garbage
consider a
fish.
trash fish in this?
Yeah, I wouldn't
world?
call any of the pogies trash fish because those are actually pretty good to eat.
Yeah.
What
Something
about
that'll
like
actually bite.
like a pigfish, like a grunt?
Yeah, we'll a pigfish and a tomtate maybe,
Okay.
silverside, whatever you want to call it, and that's it. I think that's 12.
Mullet? Some would consider it a
Yeah,
trap.
ladyfish.
Well, that's 10. We're at 10 right. Oh, ladyfish.
Ladyfish.
Yeah, ladyfish,
11.
Yeah.
So we need 1 more garbage fish. I don't know.
Has anybody on the list given anything different than
I
what
don't-
we've spoke?
I don't catch a lot of garbage fish. So
I don't catch a lot of fish.
Yeah. So I don't know. I can't think of any more.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
Yellow fly.
Jesus.
No, that's not a trash fish.
John Erickson, mud minnow.
Hey, yeah.
But is a mud minnow actually? Are you gonna catch that like hook and line?
We catch it right in the tank. Yeah. I'll catch one right in the tank.
Catch it right out of the bait tank.
Fiddler crab. Are we at 12?
We were.
I have people repeating them,
Yeah.
repeating fish
I know,
over and over
it's-
again.
I'm sure it's going to be a tough one.
Well, we just
Cowfish,
Yeah,
Yes,
the
yeah,
cowfish,
yeah.
How
We
about
just
a
named
spade?
12 of them.
mackerel.
Spade fish is delicious.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Write
But is it
mackerel
a
down.
trash?
Write mackerel down.
Yeah.
Bluefish.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's a trash.
Have you
That's on the
eaten a
list, too,
spadefish?
so-
Yes, they're pretty good.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, they're great.
I hear such mixed reviews.
You eaten
people-
it here, remember?
No, I was not here that night when you guys did that with cousin Brian.
Really?
Yep, I
Oh
missed
my
that.
God, it was.
I need 2
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Bree says
All right,
it was
we need
good.
2 more, guys. 2 more, and then we're ready to spin. Well, the redfish report. You were saying the high tide. Yes, we like incoming water, high water. They're still in the same summertime location.
Gar.
Oh, there you
gar.
go. That's gar, long-nosed gar. They're still in the same locations that we've been seeing them all summer long. All the outside stuff, outside islands, outside of creeks.
Tarpon.
Yeah, we need a tag for that. But we're using the same things. We're using shrimp if it's available. Cut mullet works good. Cut pinfish works good. Any kind of cut.
A remora, that is
Oh.
genius.
I mean, it's in the cobia family. It's
I
gotta
hope
be.
I land on that one. Is it in the cobia family?
I thought it was. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Is that like you can use a gun as a flare or whatever you said?
It's a noise-making device.
I need 1 more.
All depends on
Remora,
what.
that's a good one. Sorry,
you
Mario.
want
Go
the
ahead.
noise
Go ahead.
to
Sorry.
No, we're just nobody wants to know where to catch redfish.
All right.
I don't know why anyone
It's the
would
same
want to go red
summertime
fishing right
pattern.
now.
I gotta
Cut
say
bait,
though, like playing on the
high
airboat,
water.
hitting Game Creek, there is 3 big pushes every day, and they have got to be 30-inch fish, whatever they are.
Really?
3 of them, same spots every day. I run past. They push out of the same spot.
Yeah.
I want to go find out what
They're probably
they
some of those giant hardheads we got back here.
are.
Yeah.
Very well could be.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 12.
I got the fish list.
Okay.
All right,
Holy
so
smokes.
I've got ladyfish by Donald. I got lionfish by Loretta. Sailcat, Dale.
Oh.
Stingray, John Erickson. Needlefish, Travis Roberts.
Oh, Travis. Why?
Bonita, Mad Mosquito. Jack by Jessica. A spot tail pinfish by Thomas.
Oh.
Mackerel
cactus
by
choice?
Jill. A bluefish by Steve.
It's going to be some interesting
Remora
deals
by
coming up.
Ramon. And a rabbitfish by William Dalton.
Rabbit fish.
All right.
Rabbit
right.
fish is pretty good.
I kind of hope I get Stingray.
Yeah.
I hope I get something easy to go out and get. Like, I hope I don't get bonita. I don't even know where to
Right,
start.
where do I even go?
I can tell you that the stingrays, when you cook a stingray up, when you fry
Oh,
it,
it's different.
it tastes like burnt clams to me. I've eaten it a handful of times, and every single time it tastes the same. It tastes like the clams you get at some of these restaurants, the
Yeah.
fried clams. It tastes just like that if they overcooked it.
Yeah, the top side is a different texture than
It
the
is,
bottom
yeah,
side
it's a little
too,
bit
which
different,
is
yeah.
wild.
So I have an actual question.
Oh boy.
Ken asked, does the floating grass mats affect the redfish patterns? And there's a ton of grass out there.
There's a pile
I
of
don't know if
grass
it
out
affects
there.
the patterns, but it affects the fishing quite a bit because that stuff gets caught up in your line.
Yeah.
And it's just hard to maintain your spot if you're going to do the bait and weight thing, which a lot of people do this summer, in the summertime.
Your bait gets carried away.
Yeah, it gets carried off because the grass pulls with it. So
Yep.
that's one of the reasons that fishing high water is actually good in the summertime. As long as you can get your presentation right, as long as you can cast right into the edge of the bushes, or if you can get it underneath the bushes, if it's anywhere, we'll just say like any openings to get it beyond the shadow line, beyond the edge of the bushes, it works well. But at peak high water, you have to get it as close as you can to the bushes, or else you won't get a bite. You'll get that trash fish. You get all these trash fish coming. But yeah, it affects the fishing, not really the pattern, but it affects the fishing.
All right, so John, whoever the first person answered will be OKM.
Pozello Keys Marina is the first.
Yep,
Number
and
one.
then it'll go from the right to the left from there.
All
So
right.
whoever the last person will be the marker for you.
You just tell me the number and I'll read it out.
As far
okay.
as, okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, so Billy's first, right?
So if we're going to spin this 3 times, you spin for me, I'll spin for Mario, Mario spins for you.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm cool
There
with
it
that.
is.
What was the first fish?
The first
I'm not
fish.
telling you. Just spin it.
Oh boy, please be something not so trashy.
Come on, Billy, you like it trashy.
Wow.
Oh, what a spin. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
We got
so-
12. No,
1, 2, 3.
10.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Bluefish.
Bluefish.
Steve Mizell.
Okay, okay.
All right, that one's doable.
Yeah.
All right, so now,
I just may need somebody else to go catch it for me.
you spin for Mario,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Come on, needlefish.
And if it lands on the same one, we go again, right?
Right.
Okay.
Who's got Abyss batteries?
So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bonita, Mad Mosquito Outdoor.
Oh,
Well, how are we going to get one of those?
May take a while. If
That
somebody can
one's-
catch one in the state, bring it.
how many cups do we have, Bray? How many cups do we get in?
3.
Well, there's 4 including that one.
So we have 4 cups?
We're not keeping that one.
Okay, 3
So
cups.
we got 3 cups.
3 cups.
So you got
I
Bonita.
mean, but is there even a chance of getting a bonita?
I lose by default.
So, all right. Listen, we'll give Mad Mosquito a hat.
There it is.
We'll give him an OKM hat because it was his idea to do this.
Yep.
A bonita. I don't even know how to say it. They're so rare.
Bobos.
All right, so spin it again. So let's pick a different trash fish, Mario.
All right. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Extreme decals.
8.
8. That's Travis.
Spot tail pinfish.
That'll be a good one. All right, Mario.
Spot tail.
Pick out what Gary's gonna
What
cook.
I'm excited is who's going to be the judges for this.
Bring
I think whoever wins should
We'll
be the
have to-
judges.
maybe.
Since it was their ideas.
Yeah, maybe it is. All right, I get to spin this one for Gary.
Yep.
Who picked the spot tail? Travis. Thomas.
Yeah. Travis had the what is it? The
Needle
The
fish.
needlefish.
Oh my
God, I hope it's.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Number
Look at that
2.
needlefish. No. It came up as lionfish Loretta.
Oh, look at that.
A lionfish.
Lionfish.
All right,
We're gonna
so
have to get one.
All right.
this is gonna have to take some time on us to
Yeah.
gather this equipment,
Yeah.
but I look forward to it.
All right, you wrote all this down. Who won the cups, the hats,
I got it.
and a lionfish.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. I hope I don't kill whoever's testing. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching.
Do we want to choose a safer fish?
Nah.
versus lionfish?
Is it dangerous to eat? I don't even know.
No,
they're not
it's
dangerous.
just
They're
dangerous to
dangerous
get
to
poked.
catch. Yeah.
Oh, okay, then you're good. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we have to find a pinch hitter, then we'll do that. Yeah, if we can't get the whatever we had picked. So.
Thanks to Ayinde, I've got good insurance.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you for watching another episode of Fish Talk Live. We are headed to ICAST tomorrow morning, and that's going to be next week's episode. We're going to be doing a bunch of new product showcases and talking with existing companies with new products coming out and talking about awesome products that are already on the market. So next week is going to be a fun one. So be sure to tune in for that. And thank you to all of our sponsors as always. And of course, thank you to all of you that watch. And Billy, Mario, Bree, John, Brody, wherever. Is Brody still here? Or did he
He's
leave?
eating peanuts.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Grilla Grills, thank you for supplying that awesome smoker. It's very easy to cook on. Manage it on your phone. Love that thing.
That's a heck of a piece of equipment.
That's it. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Whoop, whoop.